Hi, my name is Brenda Critchfield, and I'm the founder and director of Avenue941. I want to share a little bit about why we began and where we're headed, and really what we see as the hope for this generation in Manatee County. And so, Manatee County finds itself in the bottom 20% of the state for academic performance. It is fifth in the nation for the percentage of students entering the foster care system. There are 10 elementary schools in this county that are below 30% proficiency. And there are over 50,000 students in Manatee County, half of which perform below grade level on their third grade reading test. This is the statistic that the state takes to decide how many beds need to be built in the state prison. This is what we call the school to prison pipeline. However, there are 300 churches in Manatee County and only 53 neighborhoods. This gives us an average of six churches per neighborhood to bring solution. With all of these problems and with all of the lies that students have spoken over them all the time, this one solution of the local church opening its doors and welcoming students in to be able to bring the solution to every problem, the name of Jesus. So, what we do is we work with kindergarten all the way through 12th grade. This allows high schoolers to earn service hours for coming and serving with our younger students. And then, what's different about us in a regular after school program, not just that we are faith based and we bring the gospel with us, but we want to see one on one support as much as possible. With a 3 adult to 10 student maximum ratio, students are supported in a way that they're not in the classroom. I taught in the public school system for 13 years, and it was often a 1 on 25 ratio. Students were expected to sit down, be quiet, and do their work, very often in most of their classrooms. And a lot of students are coming from very traumatic situations. They're coming from poverty, their parents struggle with addiction, there is crime all around them, and we want their stories to be heard. We want them to feel seen and to feel known. We also want to be near where students live. So many students ride the bus and they can't stay after school for anything on campus. And parents also are not really able to travel from place to place if they have students from various grade levels. So we want to just set up shop in every neighborhood, especially our tough to reach kids, those neighborhoods where they're coming from. Maybe there's a little bit more poverty and less transportation accessibility anyways. And so as we open the doors of the churches and we welcome students in and we fill the church with people, we're able to support them, read with them, catch them up on their math skills, and then share the love of Christ. So, one of the things that I've really seen teaching public school is that most students haven't even heard the gospel. And Romans 10:14 through 15 just says, how then can they call on the one they have not believed in? And how can they believe in the one of whom they have not heard? And how can they hear without someone preaching to them? And how can anyone preach unless they are sent? But as it is written, blessed are the beautiful are the feet of those who bring good news. And so we're calling Avenue 941 a citywide discipleship initiative. It's an opportunity to reach the entire generation across the city. And so how can you get involved? We would love to see you volunteer as a tutor or a mentor. You could sponsor a student for $100 a month. You could activate your church as a location to host this initiative. And then you could pray to the Lord of the harvest to raise up laborers and to draw the harvest back into the four walls of the church. Thank you guys so much. Look forward to partnering with you and hearing from you about how you can get involved.